So with this one, I'm going to show you how to crop with the rule of thirds, which is a very nice way to make the composition of your photograph a lot more inviting. So what we can do right here, we can open up an image in Photoshop, and we can actually click on the crop tool. And then if we change this maybe from ratio, probably defaults to ratio, to original ratio. When we make it smaller, even if we grab here, it's going to keep it in proportion. But we see this grid. We can also click right here. There's options, the golden spiral, golden ratio. The rule of thirds, though, it's one thing that we've definitely gone over in photo 1. So we can continue with the rule of thirds. So we want to make sure it's on that. There's also grid, the golden spiral, golden ratio. But we can see probably our subject would be the person right over here, the portrait. We can see this a little bit off right here. And one thing that happens if we try to move the picture over, the photograph's not big enough, so then we lose. So if we were to hit enter, we lose, we get this. And then we would cut that off and it would still be not correct. All right. So one thing that you can do is actually move this in a little bit further and then move your photograph over. And then we can hit enter and then it crops over there and we can see that our person is a little bit more on that grid. So we see these lines right here. We could choose these as our point of interest intersection. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 to choose from. We'd say probably the face would be the key point of interest for a portrait photograph. So we're going to have that face right here in that intersection. And then by doing that, we can see that it is on, she's off-centered, which invites the viewer more to the composition in the background. It's not just a centered image.